Alright, welcome back to the Sika Strength News Show, the Sika Stand News Show at 6 somewhere. We're back with our ghetto studio again, and we've got our guest hosts, Zach Talander and Clarence Zero, or Clarence O, aka Clarence Kennedy. And as usual, we're going to get straight into it with our weightlifting section, and we have the man himself, the strongest fisherman in history, Tian, with a regular old 300 kilo back squat. He's an 89 kilo lifter now, so squats down a little bit from the 320. But immaculate as always.
If you're talking about a meme that took off quickly and stayed going, it was that fishing picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's insane.
I didn't see it.
I was in the chat.
No, I didn't see it. No.
I was in the chat on the Asian Championships.
Okay.
And I was like really pushing the bass fisher.
The fisherman thing.
Yeah, the fisherman. So I'm a big proponent in that, I feel.
Xi Jiang was in on the fisherman meme as well, I believe. I think he's up there. Although he's in really bad shape at the moment and has been for the last while, so we haven't seen much from him.
So how many 89s can squat 300 at the moment?
Him, Kadamar, Carlos. I don't think Carlos can.
He can only do 280. I think he tried 300 in the training hall and failed.
Yeah.
I think the 280 was actually hard as well.
Nino can't. Nino maybe could if he trained for it, but I don't think he can right now. So Li Dian definitely can't do it. So that's probably it. Probably like 2 or 3 of them. That's crazy. Then we've got someone who can definitely squat 300 kilos. This is Lasha Talakatse with 320 kilos for a double on double. And as easy as usual. Yeah. You know.
Do you think he has ever maxed in his life in the back squat?
For sure.
No, as a super.
Oh.
As like an established one, probably not.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they mentioned before that this like 330 is the most he's ever gone.
To be honest, that's one of my favourite things about him squatting, is that you don't see any slower grindy reps. They all look the exact same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I feel like when he was younger,
yeah,
100%.
Had to just send it on to something stupid, but probably wasn't even this much back then.
Was he ever 105?
Probably
when he was very, very young, but
I'd say early teens he was 105 because he was there's videos of him at like 17 as a super, so maybe 15, 16 at the latest where he was a 105. So 320 kilos for a double, and the World Championships are coming up soon, so he's in Saudi Arabia in not that long away. I think it's like 2 or 3 months, so obviously this is going to be the last Worlds before the Olympics next year, so it's going to be a big one. Everyone's going to be coming in hot. Then we have, I don't think we've ever seen this gentleman's name, but it's 190 kilo rack jerk at 73, which is sub world record, but it's just very aesthetic.
Yeah, it's super nice. A lot of people are obsessed with the Chinese squat jerk, but to be honest, the Chinese split jerk is much, much better.
Yeah.
They're well able to coach a split jerk.
The most interesting thing they all have is a superb lockout. They all have just such a strong overhead position in the split jerk.
Their shoulders sit really far back as well.
Yeah.
That's a major part of their technique is pushing their head through.
And staking it in the ante-twos as well. Then we've got Arley Mendes. So we've got a snatch sequence here of Arley. So he's working up from 140 to 175 kilos. And if anyone's back, it's Arley Mendes is back to 2017 Arley Mendes.
So fast.
So fast. I thought he was done after his pretty poor performance at Tokyo, but he seems to have recovered from whatever ailment was attacking him.
My God.
Incredible. 175 is...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you see him lifting in person in the training hall?
Yes, I think so. In 2017 in Anaheim.
I think that's one of Hook Grip's most viewed videos, is the training hall video of him doing like 160, 200 or something. Because he's just so yacked.
Yeah, that was like the main thing. He was the first time in a while we've seen like ultra HD weightlifting, but with the dude with his shirt off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being that jacked and that fast as well.
Yes. Yeah. He's just sending it on every lift.
Yeah.
Like his technique, like he's making the lifts obviously, so I mean, what does technique mean? But it's not textbook anyway most of the time.
No.
But he is sending 175. And he brought it in competition too when it mattered. Obviously, whatever happened, but 217 he was attempting the world record in the clean and jerk. So he's viciously fast.
Do you want to make a prediction for what he'll do at Worlds? Come on, put it on the line.
I don't know what class he's in, but let's say he's an 89, which the only thing that makes sense. I'd say we'll see like 175 and if he keeps going the way he's going, 220.
Nice.
Yeah, because he's a great clean and jerker, and if the bit of extra body weight helps, I can't see him not clean and jerking a little more. Then we've got the former Kazakh weightlifting team doing some kind of strongman stuff. So this seems to be a log, and you have to do it for max reps. You do have to do like a front squat, stand up with it, shoulder it, and then squat. Antropov was also doing it as well, but I hope this is not their future, because this would be pretty disappointing for such talented athletes.
And their ass squats.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I wonder if that's some kind of cultural
Traditional
log.
games.
Yeah, some traditional log that's been around for hundreds of years, which would be pretty cool if it was.
Could be their version of like the Highland Games.
Yes. I've never seen it before, but obviously that means absolutely fuck all. But it kind of reminds me of the Bass stone lifting a little bit.
Yeah.
If it's that kind of thing.
Yeah, they did a lot of things for reps.
Yeah.
The Basque lifting stuff.
Is he wearing a hat? I can't see.
He's wearing
Like a
a
bandana.
do-rag kind of thing,
Yeah.
which is quite funny.
Well, that's random.
Very random. Now we've got our man Shane Hunt, who's a very frequent feature on the new show. 352.5 kilos or 777 pounds for a set of 8.
No, I like this because it's not touch and go. Not that I dislike touch and go, but there's a famous lift. Do we know who this guy is? I've covered it before on my channel. He did 800 for 8, I want to say.
Oh, fuck.
George Leland?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Really high belt, and it was touch and go. And that was insane. Like, it was an insane lift. And so this is, getting close to that. Dead stop every time.
Yeah, it's very impressive. George Lehman has a really good interview. I think it's on Mark Bell's podcast, and it's a real, not emotional interview, but it's pretty intense in some parts. And he's talking about kind of his mindset.
Yeah.
Very interesting guy. Very, very strong. He kind of fell off the scene, I think, to pursue some other goals for a while.
I think it's like real estate now or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he moved to Thailand to I think,
Cambodia, I believe.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So yeah. Anyway, on Shane Hunt,
That was crazy.
it's absolutely insane.
Absolutely unbelievable.
He's on a tear at the moment in
Yeah.
training, by the looks of things. He looks like he's really going for it again.
You know what? I know he had an injury in between, but he's basically been on a tear for the last 3 years.
He could be.
He
on
did
a
have
tear.
an injury, but he's
Yeah.
been... Every lift is, or every cycle seems to be getting bigger and bigger,
He seems to be on a tear for the last 30 odd years, really.
Yeah.
Since he started touching a barbell.
He's an animal.
He's one of those humans that could be 120 kilos, 130 kilos with abs. Like, they're just meant to be that size.
If you want to see more of Shane Hunt as well, there's a full-length podcast on our YouTube channel with Shane. Very, very interesting guy. Really nice guy.
Is he tall? What kind of height is he?
Yeah, he's probably like 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", I don't know.
Which is short for Zach. Now here's a 330 kilo front squat from Lucas, who was on last week's show, who Zach remembered obviously from previous escapades as a lighter lifter. Holy shit, it's 350. Did I miss that? Oh, first squat attempt, sorry, I was correct. 330 kilos for the for main make, and we've got 350 here for an attempt, which... Is that the heaviest front squat ever attempted? I can't think of anything.
Was someone last week saying the plates are probably fake?
No way.
Who was saying that?
In the comments?
No, you. Or
Oh no, I
Dara.
was saying
No.
We were saying
People always think they're...
Yeah.
it's not fake.
Yeah,
He-
I can see why though. Like
yeah.
a non-super, he's not even super, attempting 350. Like that's the heaviest front squat.
No, he's 100.
He's 127.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, he's not small.
He's a bona fide monster.
Yes. He often goes up to the plates and
Yeah.
dings the metal plates and stuff.
Yeah.
And shows the bumpers. Like.
That's insane, White.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it was fake, but obviously it's possible. But I don't. It looks incredibly easy, to be fair.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of Tom Haviland a bit. The kind of just the egregiously large lifting, but he's a lot heavier than that, though, isn't he?
Tom Haviland?
Yeah.
No, I think people thought he was. There was like a little bit of myth to it.
Oh, okay.
Someone said it was
he's
like
saying I can't really put on knee wraps properly, so I need to work on that.
Yeah.
So he's using sleeves here.
It looks
Or-
like there's wraps.
Oh, there is wraps, but it's
Yeah.
not tight. Okay.
But it looks like there's a wrap on the 350 attempt over his knee sleeves.
Oh, okay.
So you look a second time. So look at the 350 and he walks it out.
I guess that adds quite a bit onto your squat, right? Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose with the front squat, it's all the posture that's for me.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's an SPD underneath.
Mm.
But he also has SPD around his ankles, so I'm not really sure. Unless they're SPD wraps or something.
Mm.
Anyway.
Like I've done heavy front squats where I literally just done the eccentric and failed.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, very routinely. Sometimes you're like, I have it, and then you're like, oh, I do not have it. Now, next up, this is quite interesting. So this is Jamal Bowmani, and he is...
no, it's probably Jamal Bowman NY.
Oh, it's Bowman. Sorry, you're dead
Oh.
right. You're dead right. He's a congressman for New York State or New York 16 or something. So this is 3 reps at 182.5 kilos, and I thought this was quite interesting. The fact that any politician is doing any amount of strength.
That's
training.
crazy. Yeah.
That is insane.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
close grip as well.
Yeah.
No leg drive, pretty much.
Surely he's an ex-football player.
For sure.
Yes.
Surely.
Or it could be ex-military, maybe.
Maybe.
If he's used to strength training.
Lads,
insane.
that is insane.
The obviously there's not a lot of politicians who are doing any kind of strength training, let alone 180 kilos for a triple, which is mental.
No.
Obviously,
It's pretty fucking American.
Yeah.
his spotter is also pretty American because he's
Pretty fucking American.
wearing a sleeveless flannel.
Zach is glowing with pride.
If there's a, yeah, I mean, it's like we bench press in Congress.
His spotter's wearing a sleeveless flannel shirt as well.
Yeah.
So
About right. These are the guys. The spotter is like, it's a guy that you see every time you're at the gym. It's like he's old. He's past his prime, but it's like the energy of the gym is like what he lives for.
yeah.
Mm.
Those guys are at every gym.
But I love is he didn't touch the bar at any point. Like he was close to spotting him, but
Yeah.
he never put his fingers on it. Next up, we have got Theo Maddox doing an insane powerlifting total. So he's 20 years old, and he did 375 kilo squat, which we'll see here, in competition at 20 years old, in the barefoot shoes. So 375 kilo squat, 227.5 kilo bench press, or 501 pounds. Stick in this bench press as well. And a 410 kilo deadlift.
What?
Yeah. So this is keeping the over 400 kilo deadlift on the new show running for quite a few weeks in a row.
Keeping that streak alive.
Yeah, keeping the streak going. 410. Mixed grip.
The other crazy thing about this is, so obviously Tom Bro 7 is his coach, or maybe it's his coach. He said, Tom Bro and I wanted a comfy 1,000 kilo total, and that's what I got.
That's what he got.
I'd like to see what an uncomfy total is.
Now, I didn't see his body weight. He didn't seem to post it anywhere. But he doesn't look... I'd have to guess 120 or 130 kilos or similar.
Looks to be in pretty good shape as well.
At 20 years old.
At
right?
20 years old,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Same. So I don't think we have... No, it doesn't mention his body weight anywhere, but frightening lifting. Next up, we have Christian, who is a powerlifter in the 110 kilo class, but he's doubling 232 kilos in the front squat. Very weightlifting style front squat. Very interesting. 515.
I'm surprised he's not like doing a cross arm front squat
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a powerlifter.
Especially at that weight as well.
Yeah, especially if you're training bench press, it's very difficult to rack the bar like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and at his body weight too.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a larger lifter, so he's probably over 110 kilos. So the fact that he's essentially hitting ass to grass with these clean grip or fingertip grip, and
When I was training with Jessica Bittner,
yeah,
she did overhead squats for a warm up. For back
Really?
squats.
no way.
Yeah, chest up, everything.
Did she?
Yeah.
How heavy did she go with those? Like, was it?
No, it was like maybe 40 kilos tops, but it was like it blew me away. I was like, "Are you just doing that because I'm here?"
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I like to warm up like this."
Fuck. That is-
Oh, she got on the treadmill, dude, and ran for 3 minutes. Just
Nice.
the nice jog pace. Ran, got off, did a bunch of mobility, did some overhead squats right into her back squats.
I feel like the very best powerlifters are actually athletic.
Yes.
The recreational powerlifters are not athletic.
Clarence throwing shade at the.
I mean, that's. I don't think any of them would debate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting. Then we've got. I'm not sure where Wes Gucci is from,
I'm trying to see the logo.
but 800 pounds or 350 odd kilos squat. No sleeves, no belts. Look, it's not bearing it, but it's a fucking decent squat.
So
here.
go to click on M drag. I just want to see what school.
So this is. Does this mean anything to you?
I mean, I still haven't seen a logo yet. So
Is it?
no,
Let me
no
see.
logos, nothing.
What's that?
I don't
Is it
know.
Buffalo?
Harding. Is this a high school?
That's what I was wondering. Is it?
No.
Is he in high school?
That's not a college team that I know of. It could be. It
Hashtag
could be
year one.
It could be a junior. Junior college. It's probably a junior college.
Nah, he's probably like 15 years old.
No, it's a junior college. It's like, or either that or Division 2, 3, 1 AA, but it's not a D1 school.
Okay.
Here's 700 pounds from
But these guys can get recruited out of these schools to go play D1.
like 3 years
Definitely
ago.
doing his strength work.
But I will say this. I mean, like Mark Henry squatted like something like 250 kilos at like 14 or 15.
Fuck.
And his son did it too.
Insane.
So, I mean, obviously this is not normal or whatever. At
No,
all.
fuck no.
It's insane. But
They love the atmosphere. They love the everyone getting around.
footballers, yeah.
Yeah. It's important for team sport too.
I love
like
it
that.
too, yeah.
Yeah, it is very important for psychological bonding.
100%.
Seems to be in flat shoes as well. They look like some kind of Nike or
Yeah.
Reebok shoe, some just general normal, not even a sneaker or whatever, but some kind of flat. Let's watch it again. 800 pounds. Sickening.
Yeah.
He's only wearing a belt, so kind of a powerlifting belt. No sleeves.
Yeah.
Ludicrous.
Insane.
Okay, now we have Andrew Porter, one of the best. Where's he play?
Front row.
Front row.
He's a prop, yeah.
So prop, 230 kilos for 8, an Irish rugby player, and he is what squatting these for set of 8. So that's not actually the full video. Give me a second. What the fuck?
So, Andrew hadn't posted a squat video in years. And then we had a squat video on the news show last week. And then he posted 230 for 8. So I'd love to know if he saw the news show last week.
If
or if somebody tagged him in it.
So this two, and they're legitimate squats as well. So low bar squat, knee sleeves, wearing Nike Ram 4s, I think. Very legit set of 8.
Yeah.
It's very rare to see a rugby player squatting like this that's not on a box, who's into their senior career onto a national team.
Yeah, more and more the younger players are into their how the squat looks, how the power clean looks. They're kind of into lifting and training more than or as much as they're into their rugby, you know. Certainly the older crew weren't like that.
So they're obviously prepping for.
these are incredibly solid.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. You should see the schoolboys training in commercial gyms and stuff. They're 16 years old. You know, they're trying to get 16, 17. They're trying to squat full down tie bar. They're trying to deadlift. They're trying to do bench press. It doesn't always go great for them, but once you get freaks like this doing it, then that's when you see the magic.
Yeah.
So he is a couple of weeks out, or a couple of months out from obviously probably the biggest season of the Irish team's life potentially. So they've never been such a good team before the World Cup. So this would still be into the off season. So maybe I wonder if he'll be going for a heavy squat at any point, or if he's going to cap it.
I doubt it.
It'd be interesting to see what he top out at, 'cause that looks like 270 or more.
Yeah.
Then we've got, as usual, throwers at it again. We've got Eric Favors, or unless you go French with it, with 225 kilos for a double behind the neck jerk. And I think that's Garrett's strength, Jim.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is it Dane?
Yep.
Dane
Miller.
Dane Miller's gym. 225 kilos for a sickening double. Insane.
Jesus, throwers just...
They just rock, dude. They're
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've always been into throwers and Chad Wesley Smith kind of got me on that a little bit too. He can just name drop and lift drop so many people that we haven't heard of, like some dude behind the neck jerking 240. Just crazy numbers.
This guy could like train weightlifting for a year and probably clean and jerk that weight.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
He actually
yeah.
looks like a weightlifter.
Yeah.
You got to see Aaron Williams lift. He is. He's a super heavyweight in America. 2 years in, and he went like 175-ish or something, and 220-ish.
Oh, I think I've seen him.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him actually.
There's
So
an
that's
American
exactly-
weightlifter. I remember he was a super heavyweight. He snatched 190 after a short period of time.
Is that Kaiser Witt?
I mean, his Kaiser Witt is the only one who can snatch 190 currently right now.
I can't remember.
It might be him, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
Technique is pretty good. He moves well. So, obviously, throwers destroying people's perception of what you should be doing if you're not in a strength sport, as usual. Both on the male and the female side, always.
To be honest, if you're somebody who's starting to lift weights and you don't want to be capped by what possibilities could be there, just start lifting with throwers.
Yeah.
They're going to make you get stronger pretty much faster than anyone else.
Now, last thing, I thought this was quite interesting. This is Tom Platz's legs at 68 years old.
My God.
Fucking hell. So it was on his 68th birthday. Still putting it down by the looks of things.
Yeah.
That is mental.
Yeah.
68 years old. You have to imagine he's just on TRT or something.
Yeah, I doubt he's blasting gear.
Yeah.
No.
So there's a little remnants of him back in the day here with some fucking ludicrous legs. And just obnoxious. And these are at 68. How
Yeah.
cool is that?
Yeah.
How interesting is that? Oh, it is interesting to see that like he still has shitload of definition here.
High reps and high weight.
Yeah.
Gets it done.
Yeah.
And still no one has beaten his squat record. Is that correct?
Not so.
Like to his standard as well. Like
So-
he was ass to grass squatting,
Did
high
you-
bar, right? Pretty
What?
much.
He was wearing a single play squat suit when he
Oh,
did that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No,
Mitchell Hooper.
Yeah.
Mitchell Hooper beat it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
A few
did
months
it
back.
just with sleeves and a belt.
Yeah.
Training, so like
Also, there's been dispute now whether it was fake.
yes,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
There's talks of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But we
I-
do know somebody who trained with Tom, and he said he trained with him multiple times. He said he's seen him do far more impressive things than that just in training.
Yeah,
He said in terms of weight, in terms of reps, in terms of how many sets he'd do it. He said that wasn't, for Tom Platz to do that back in the day, was not something that would be out of the blue on a Tuesday afternoon.
yeah. So they were saying that. So he'd actually retired from bodybuilding at that stage, and he came back to. It was promoting. I can't remember what magazine it was, but they were promoting that, and he kind of came out of retirement to do the training.
Mm.
Do you know if squatting is all he did for his legs, or did he do like a lot of?
Oh, he did a lot
machine
of
work?
hamstring curls and a lot of,
Yeah.
quad extensions and he did everything, but he just, he had a soft spot for the squats, and like no one could even come close to him.
Fuck no.
No.
So he was like, "Cool, I'm gonna keep doing my thing."
Look at that. That is insane. That is fucking.
Yeah.
Imagine how uncomfortable that is. Just being that massive.
That yacked.
Yeah, just. They must be so tired all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You just couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine trying to buy pants. Or suit,
Well, you're in Venice Beach. You never have to.
Never wear pants.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. Okay.
My God.
Thanks for watching today's news show. Really appreciate everyone who tags us in stuff. Every week people tags us in stuff on Instagram, and it makes a huge difference to the quality of the news show because we get to see things that we wouldn't normally have seen, and it's great when we see a lot of different people tag us in the news show, so we're very appreciative of that. And thank you to our co-hosts who won't be here next week, unfortunately, but we hope you enjoyed their little impromptu visit to the last two news shows, and we'll be back in the studio for the next show. In the meantime, feel free to enjoy a lot more videos coming from Japan. Tashiki Squat Workout Part 2. What have you got coming up?
Just learning how to lift like a Japanese person.
What have you got
Japanese
coming
technique.
Beach episode.
up? Beach episode.
Oh.
That one is going to be interesting. Thanks for watching, guys.